Ever wonder why so many babies are delivered at Hot Springs Health in Thermopolis? Could it be the exceptional prenatal care offered by our providers? Or our convenient family practice clinics located in Thermopolis, Worland, Basin, Shoshone, and Riverton? Maybe it's our new OB suites with large jetted tub, or maybe it's the place where you know you can find all of this and more.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your destination for your coffee fix or the perfect spot for lunch. The place you know for afternoon fun is also where you can try their full menu of burgers, specialty lattes, and blended drinks. Don't forget to try the ice cream varieties and sweet treats too. Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. Find them at 510 Park Street. Dairyland and Hot City Coffee, your hole-in-one choice for Thermopolis.
Hello and welcome inside of the shoot at Burns High School. Jordan McCamey alongside you, and this is Bobcat basketball coming to you live on the Wind River Radio Network. Find us on the dial at 101.7 KDNO or streaming via live video at YouTube and the KDNO Facebook page. It's elimination bracket basketball here at the shoot in Burns. The Bobcats match up with the regional hosts, the Burns Bronx. It's win or go home time. Will the Bobcats follow in the footsteps of the Lady Cats and keep a state berth opportunity alive? Or will the Bronx protect the home floor and buck the Bobcats out of the regional tournament? That answer is on the way. Bobcats, Bronx, comes your way next on the Wind River Radio Network.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. And we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
Did you know the Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness in Thermopolis also has something called the Gotchi Wellness Center? It's your dream gym with cardio equipment, cable machines, free weights and dumbbells, hydraulic resistance machines, and personal trainers that care about your goals. The Wellness Center is huge and includes a rock wall, pegboard, sled, tires, punching bags, squat rack, and a whole lot more. Check out the Senior Wellness class. To take the first step to a healthier you, visit gotchi.org.
And welcome inside the Gotchi pregame show. We're live in Burns, Wyoming, 3A East. Boys regional tournament action. It's elimination bracket action as the Bobcats match up with the host Burns Bronx. Winner stays in this tournament. The loser's season comes to a close. These two squads come in with very similar records. Burns comes in 9-14 overall, 2-4 out of the 3A Southeast Conference. They were the 3 seed. The Bobcats came into this one at 9-12. They sit at 9-13 now with an opening round loss. They finished the Northeast Conference season at 1-5. Cats going to draw the tough side of the bracket in terms of an opening round game against Rollins that saw them drop that one 68-25, and now they have to take on the hosts in an elimination game. To say the least, there will be some atmosphere inside the shoot here at Burns, Wyoming, Burns High School, as it is an intimate venue, not much space between the seats and the floor, so should be a loud one that you can hear right here on the Wind River Radio Network. However you're tuning in, whether it's on 101.7 KDNO or streaming at YouTube or the KDNO Facebook page, we say hello and welcome inside the broadcast. This is the Gotchi pregame show. A little more than 7 minutes to the starting lineups and the opening tip here between the Bobcats and the Bronx. This is Cat basketball on the Gotchi pregame show on the Wind River Radio Network.
P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza is proud to sponsor Thermopolis Youth Athletics. When you open the door, it hits you. The smell of freshly baked wings or pizza. Your Stone-Fire creation comes out with the perfect golden brown crust, fresh toppings, and melted cheese that some can only dream of. Don't forget to check out the Pizza of the Month. Enjoy your meal inside or under the pergola. P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza, 544 Park Street in Thermopolis.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Tess.
And
welcome to Right Rehab.
Right Rehabilitation in Thermopolis will help you stay active, mobile, and healthy. No referrals are necessary. Right Rehab has specialists you won't find anywhere else. They're the only team to offer pelvic rehabilitation and have the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in the region. Their services range from injury prevention and management, post-operative care, women's health, dry needling, and more. They offer a Titleist-certified golf program with help from a trainer and golf pro to make your golf game better than ever. Make the right choice with your friends and neighbors at Right Rehabilitation. Visit www.rightrehab.com or call 307-864-3877.
And welcome back inside the Gotchi pregame show. Jordan McCamey with you. Elimination bracket basketball here at Burns Wyoming 3A East Regional. Winner continues on and keeps the opportunity of a state tournament berth alive. The loser sees their 21-22 season come to a close here in the opening week of the postseason. Kind of taking a look at this matchup here between the Bronx and the Bobcats. Bobcats come into this one averaging about 58 points per game, surrendering 56 per contest, while the Burns Bronx enter this game scoring about 50, giving up about 50. So this is a very evenly matched game. We talked about that with the Lady Cats and Lady Bulldogs earlier. Something's got to give in this game. Who's going to play better on the defensive side? That is where it could possibly come down to, because both teams, here is an interesting stat. The Lady Cats and the Lady Bulldogs, they average the same amount of turnovers per game. Well, same story for the Bobcats and the Bronx. Each team averaging just about 19 turnovers per contest. The Cats kind of forcing opponents into more turnovers than the Burns Bronx do. Tonight, going to be a distinct size advantage for the Burns Bronx, so the Cats going to have to do a good job on the defensive side, getting a body on a body, closing out, and really working hard. The Bronx will get some offensive rebounds, but you got to keep them off there, maybe get them coming over the back, get those whistles in your favor. This is the Gotchi pregame show. Take a quick break. On the other side, we get into our keys to the game, brought to you by Travis Winger and Edward Jones in Thermopolis.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit java. To learn more, visit StorytellerYO.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
And welcome back inside the Gotchi pregame show. Let's get into our keys to the game, brought to you by Edward Jones, Travis Winger agent in Thermopolis. Bobcats tonight, again, I kind of just touched on it. It's kind of the same story in the girls' games. I think this one does come down to turnovers. Turnovers can be such huge momentum, especially when you have to play in the tournament host's own building, which is the case here for Thermopolis. If they can take care of the basketball, not let the Bronx get out on the run, get that crowd into this one, I think that's going to be a big boon to head coach Corpening and these Bobcats. They're just going to have to slow it a little bit down on the offense, get that working. Yesterday against the Rollins Outlaws, they really just didn't settle into the offense, forced up some shots, were forced into about 25 turnovers last night, so they have to take better care of the basketball. That's where I think this game sits on a knife edge. And of course, also, I think the Cats have to keep the Bronx under 10 offensive rebounds, because those offensive rebounds often turn into 2 points. So rebounding and turnover is going to determine this one. Those are the keys of the game, brought to you by Edward Jones, Travis Winger, agent in Thermopolis. That does it for the Gotchi pregame show. On the other side, we'll get into our starting lineups, brought to you by Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. This is the Wind River Radio Network.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is a proud supporter of Bobcats Athletics. There's so much more than a hardware store. You'll find Ashley furniture and decor perfect for your home. There's a great toy selection, as well as tools, kitchen items, grills, and a garden section. That means there's something for everyone at Thermopolis Hardware. Don't forget to check out their variety of custom cabinets, window shading, and flooring.
Hi, I'm Karen with Thermopolis Hardware. Buy local, be local. Go Bobcats!
And welcome back inside the chute at Burns High School. Jordan McCamey with you. Bobcat basketball just moments away here on 101.7 KDNO, streaming to YouTube and the KDNO Facebook page. It's win or go home time here for the Bobcats and the Bronx. Which team comes out on top? We find out in moments here on the Wind River Radio Network. Let's get into the starting lineups here tonight, and we'll start with the Burns Bronx and follow it up with your Thermopolis Bobcats. For the Burns Bronx, they're going to start this way. It's a 6'1" senior wearing jersey number 0, Isaac Bloom. Then the 5'11" senior number 1, Luke Lerwick. Number 2, the 6'3" senior, Caden David. 6'1" senior number 3, Spencer Smith. And rounding out the lineup is number 23, Jackson Kirkbride, the senior, standing at 6'5". Bloom, Lerwick, David, Smith, and Kirkbride for the Burns Bronx in their home whites. Orange numbers, black trim, and Bronx across those jerseys. For Thermopolis, they start in their traditional formation as they will bring it out with number 3, the 6' senior, Jace Longwell, followed up with the 6' junior, number 5, Gavin Shumway. That's number 10, Adley Coyne, the senior, standing at 6 feet. 6'1" junior, number 12, Cord Simmerall, and rounding out the lineup, number 23, the 6'1" senior guard, Hardy Johnson. Longwell, Shumway, Coyne, Simmerall, and Johnson for the Cats there in their away purples. Yellow numbers, white trim, Bobcats across the front of those jerseys. Final introductions here at Burns High School as the PA man gets the crowd into it. You'll hear the Burns student section off to our right-hand side. Thermop fans filling up the far side bleachers as well. Cats will be moving left to right as you tune into this one on 101.7 KDNO, as well as YouTube and the KDNO Facebook page. No live video streaming due to the WHSAA selling exclusive rights, the NFHS network. In the middle, it's Kirkbride and Hardy Johnson. Hardy controls the tip here, and the Cats have the opening possession as the clock gets ticking on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Johnson, left wing, goes top of the key. Now give it for Simmerall. Go right wing now for Coyne. Now a touch for Shumway. They'll work it around the perimeter. Good patience here. Kirkbride nearly took it away here from Simmerall, but ends up in the hands of Jace Longwell. Hardy Johnson shakes left, thought about starting, had to stop. Coyne into the paint, outside now Simmerall. Patience here from the Cats. Coyne, touch pass for Johnson. He'll take on a 3, right wing. Hold the pose, Hardy hits. 3-0 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, 45 seconds into this one. That's the start you're looking for. Hardy Johnson had 11 points in the opening quarter a night ago. Good to see him start hot. Looking for an answer is Lerwick, as Luke Lerwick hits the triple in transition. And we're tied up at 3s. 6:58 to go, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, first quarter. Simmerall going to take on Kirkbride right to the hoop. Pull up from 10 left baseline, left it short, and Caden David with the rebound. Comes Lerwick up the left sideline, past a couple of Cats, and then it's tipped away, stolen away by Coyne. A lot of contact. Adley able to finally get it under control and get it for Longwell. Now Shumway back for Jace Longwell. Here come the Cats after forcing that turnover. Simmerall drives, tried to give it off for Coyne, gave it right back to the Burns Bronx. Here they come in transition. Kirkbride lost the dribble momentarily, then Caden David comes in behind the play on the trailer and puts the tip back up and in. 5-3 Burns. Lead swings to the Bronx at 5-3. Cats moving in. Shumway down the lane, puts up a high floater over the outstretched hands of David, missed it. Here comes Lerwick on the sprint out. He'll go straight to the hoop, walked with it. And tries to spin away there, and his teammate Caden David had to spin him over top, get him up on the floor. Second turnover there on the Bronx. A little full court pressure, light though, as Simmerall pushes forward, takes it on against Kirkbride, but then a carry there by Cord up the far sideline, and the teams exchange turnovers. No changes either way. 5:54 to go in the first. 5-3, Burns has the lead. Referee just having Spencer Smith tuck in the jersey. Now we're ready again for play. Lerwick across midcourt. Hardy Johnson on the defense. Lerwick moving off to the left wing. Get it in for Caden David. Back out for Lerwick. Goes left baseline. Ran out of room. Give and go there with David. Ball tipped around, stolen away by the Cats. Here they come in transition with Shumway. Bronx are back. Shumway pulls up on the arc. Right side, and Caden David tipped it away, and then they say Shumway kicked it, so a turnover on Thermopolis. So each team turning it over back and forth. Lerwick on the dribble. Johnson, high defense here, deep perimeter. Shoot it right side now for Bloom. Inside now Caden David, outside shot, that's short of everything, and nice rebound there by Gavin Shumway. Gets it inside for Simmerall, finds Longwell. Turnaround hook with the hand there as Jace Longwell's got his first bucket of the day. Good ball movement. Simmerall unselfishly gave that up, and Jace pays it off. 4:55 to go. Game tied at 5 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Caden David now give it off for Jackson Kirkbride. Kirkbride steps in, now gives it off for David, leaning in against pressure. Ended up on the deck, created a little contact for himself, and Jace Longwell going to pick up his first foul. Caden David going to the free throw line for the Burns Bronx on the season, 65% free thrower. First one looks good and splashes through. Caden David with 3 points now to go along with a rebound in the early going. This ball toes the line. 3 dribbles, sets, picks the spot, on the way, and good. 7-5 now. Burns takes the lead. 4:40 left on the clock in the first quarter. Cats working hard, little reach in that time by Lerwick, didn't get called for it. Coyne straight to the hoop, lot of contact, but finishes through it regardless. Adley Coyne with a strong finish with the right hand. As he got past his defender, Smith. Smith has it now, a little shot fake, cleared a little space, no whistle. Outside now, right for Jared Allen, who came into the game. Kirkbride turnaround jumper, tried to go for the Tim Duncan bank, ended up short, right into the hands of Gavin Shumway, his second rebound. Coyne for Simmerall. Back for Coyne, and the Cats settle in. Hardy Johnson, deep right wing. He'll move off to the angle. Now looks to the right corner. Goes right baseline, gets to the hoop, takes on a little contact. Jace Longwell with the rebound and put back. As Johnson couldn't finish, but Jace Longwell in the right place at the right time, and the Cats take the lead 9-7 on back-to-back buckets. Lerwick down the lane, leaner, floater won't go off the rim, and Jace Longwell is able to get fouled there after the rebound. Got to be a little bit careful. Celebrated with a heavy clap there in the face of Caden David, who picks up the foul. So just got to be a little careful, little motions early on. Referee's just reminding Longwell of that. So gave him a little space the first time, but I don't know if it's going to happen the second time. Ball comes in for Coyne. Now Simmerall. They break that full court pressure easily. Simmerall leans in from 12. A little awkward, thought he might pass it. Then he puts up the shot and Cord knocks it down. 6-0 run here for the Cats, 11-7, 3:30 to go, first quarter. Caden David for three. That's off the right angle, no good. Hardy Johnson comes down with the rebound. Quickly sprinting it out with it is Hardy. Get it for Shumway, right wing. Three-pointer on the way, no good, but walked with it. Walked with it before the shot there, and that's the fourth turnover on Thermopolis. Ball comes inbounds here for Spencer Smith. Cats still haven't made any changes here in the opening, about 5 minutes of this game. New man in for the Bronx is Cooper Larkin in there. Now almost lost it. Larkin tracks it down. Needs some help. Kept his foot there. Jackson Kirkbride at 6'5", but he needed a ladder to get that one out of bounds. Turnover on the Bronx. Hardy Johnson has it here in the backcourt as he'll come across midcourt against Jared Allen. Dump it inside for Longwell. Johnson flashes through. Shumway to the left elbow. Now give it for Coyne. Down the lane. Pulls up from 8. Leaner won't go. Fight for the rebound as Jace Longwell, though, got a man off his feet. And up and good. Get the shooter's roll for Jace Longwell. He's got 6 points in the opening quarter. And it's a baker's dozen for the Cats and a 6-point lead as David gets inside and he's mugged there. And Longwell will pick up his second, and only the second on the Cats, so he's got both of them. He thought he had the ball, and so did head coach Shane Corpening, but not the way they saw it. So Corbin Simmerall come in here for Jace Longwell. Kind of tough to see Jace come out with 3 rebounds and 6 points in the first quarter. David hit the first 2 of his night, and he'll make it 3 for 3. Corbin Simmerall officially comes into the game here as Longwell will take a seat. David sets at the line again. This one off, no good. Fight for it. Simmerall had it. Jackson Kirkbride on the ball. And now they're going to grant a timeout as it was loose there. Referee just a little too quick on the whistle that time around, but the Bronx will get the timeout in the end. And 2:28 to go. It's 13-8. Cats lead it. Bronx basketball after this on the Wind River Radio Network.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Back here inside the chute at Burns High School, talking about that last play. This near sideline referee, it is his job to hear the timeouts called by either coach. Heard the call as he was looking over, believed that Bronx had the basketball in their possession, granted the timeout, so it'll be Bronx basketball here out of the timeout with 2:28 to go, 13-8, Bobcat lead. Some Bronx take it out. It's going to be Luke Lerwick. Here comes the motion. Ball comes in for Larkin. Simmerall nearly took it away. Get it for David inside. Nearly walked with it. Now a lefty layup up. No good there by Cody Foley. And out of there with it came the Cats. And Johnson nearly had it taken away. Corbin Simmerall. It was Shumway with the rebound down low for Adley Coyne. Little contact. Followed his shot. Couldn't finish on the putback. Here come the Bronx in transition. Through the lane goes Logan Lerwick. And coming through the lane is Caden David. They're going to call the foul on the Cats, though, for the Lerwick shot. And Adley Coyne will get tagged for the personal. Coyne couldn't finish on one side, then commits the foul on the other as Lerwick misses the first. Subs coming. Jace Longwell is going to come back in with his 2 fouls. So see how Jace plays with Cord Simmerall coming to the bench to get a break. Lerwick, shot on the way, and it rattles home good. 4-point lead for the Cats, 13-9. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, minute 50 and ticking here in the first quarter. Larkin took it away but landed on the sideline, so it'll stay with Thermopolis. No turnover there, just nearly. Coyne gonna inbounds here, get it out for Hardy Johnson. Larkin will set up on the defense, skip pass here for Corbin Simmerall. Gets a screen, nice job Longwell. He sets the screen, rolls to the bucket and finishes with the right. Executed to perfection there by the Cats. Talked to assistant coach Chris Moll this morning at the hotel, and he said that that exact play might be there as the Bronx leave some lanes open, and they do that time. And now the same play down the other side there with David to Lerwick for two. Teams exchange buckets here. Lead remains at 4. Johnson pulls up at the right elbow. Awkward jumper there, won't go. Rebound down into the hands of Foley. And now it's Kirkbride that pushes forward. Give it for Lerwick. Thought about the pull-up three from the right wing. Kirkbride starts, stops, picks up the dribble now for Larkin. Come top of the key, Lerwick. Quick touch here for David on the left wing. Skip it across now for Kirkbride. Kirkbride drives, kick it out for Lerwick. Open three straight away, no good. And there's Shumway with another rebound. Gavin's got 4 in the quarter. Ball up ahead, found Hardy Johnson. Trumps it in somehow. It gets to Coyne, and then Coyne and Longwell right next to each other can't complete the exchange. 6th turnover on the Cats. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Bronx slow things down here with Lerwick. Looks like they may want to hold for the final shot. So both teams kind of getting a little bit of rest here as quiet falls over the shoot here at Burns High School. Don't see this too much here with Lerwick kind of holding high, and now we'll get going with 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Give it for Kirkbride. They're going to look to set a screen, diving in. That's an illegal screen set by Foley, and that'll be a turnover on the Bronx. So Cats now have 6.5 seconds to get a shot off. And coming into the game, maybe a defensive change. Carter David into the game. Also Jared Allen back in. Ball comes in for the Cats. Here's Shumway, try to give it up for Longwell. Intercepted by Larkin, midcourt shot. Launched it up the floor. Not even the buzzer went off. Launched that a little too early. There's Angel Chavez in there for the Bronx as well. Cats can't really get a shot off here with .3 as it'll be a launch down the court as Hardy Johnson does hit the backboard there. 1 quarter in the books here from Burns High School. Cats lead at 15-11. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard back after this on 101.7 KDNO.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
There are 2 ways to buy 4x4 gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
And we're back to live action now as we start the second quarter. Bronx basketball to start it. Lerwick has on the dribble, picked up by Hardy Johnson. Lerwick tries to go down the lane, and then a blocking foul going to go on Hardy Johnson there. Tried to close off the angle, but couldn't beat Lerwick to the spot. 4th foul on the Cats here in the half. Lerwick going to queue up the inbounds, give for Kirkbride. Thought about the baseline jumper, now give it for David. Pulls up from 15, no good. Hardy Johnson over the top for a rebound there. Here come the Cats down the floor with Corbin Simmerall. Almost rolled out, but finds its way down. Corbin Simmerall transition bucket for the Cats. Running on that miss, and Simmerall pays it off with the cherry pick deuce. 17-11, and the ball tipped away here, but a foul first. Hardy Johnson picks up 2 quick fouls here in the second quarter. Lerwick at inbounds again, trying to set a screen here. David trying to free up, can't get him there. Deep inbounds here. Simmerall tipped it, almost took it away, but it's in the hands of Smith. Now for David, skip pass outside Kirkbride. 3-pointer on the way, that one's too strong. Long rebound out again for Gavin Shumway. He's been a defensive rebounding machine so far, 5 of them in the game. Outside Corbin Simmerall. Dribbles top of the key, ran out of room. Nice little backdoor cut here by Adley Coyne. Sneaks past one, couldn't finish. And last touch by Coyne as Rose for the rebound there, and last touched as he tipped it out of bounds. Cord Simmerall back into the game here as Hardy Johnson gets a quick break. Lerwick. David, go left wing now for Smith. Kirkbride trying to post up here. David nearly lost it and last touched off the foot of David and out of bounds. So Corbin Simmerall, good hustle there. Gets a high five from Jace Longwell. Another turnover for the Bronx, 6 of them unofficially here in the half. Ball comes in for Coyne. Drop it back off for Cord Simmerall. He's coming down. He'll pull up at the free throw line. Jumper spins off, no good. Rebound is grabbed in the end by Smith. He'll outlet for Kirkbride. Across back for Smith, right side. Right corner. 3-pointer on the way now for Foley. Off, no good. Adley Coyne there with another rebound. 6:20 to go, second quarter, 17-11 Cat lead. Coyne downhill to the hoop, a little strong as it spins off in the end, no good. A little too much power on that as the rebound was grabbed by Foley. Kirkbride for Foley, right wing. Now David left it behind it, stolen away here by Jace Longwell, then he's fouled at midcourt by Jackson Kirkbride. Hardy Johnson's going to come back into the game as Gavin Shumway will check out quickly. Gavin will get a break. Coyne will inbounds it here for the Cats. Ball comes in for Jace Longwell. Holds high, works against Larkin, pulls up, 15-foot jumper, spins out, no good. Kirkbride there with the rebound. Good shot by Longwell. He's been hot to start the game. That one did everything but fall. Oh, a little awkward kick out. Kirkbride from way downtown for 3. That one was college, perhaps NBA range. High arcing rainbow 3 is good, and the lead is 3. Johnson, a little fake cut inside by Corbin Simmerall. Always just commit to the cut there as Johnson throws it out of bounds in the end. And that's 8 turnovers as Shumway quickly comes in for Corbin Simmerall. 3-point game here with 5:35 to go in the second quarter. Winner continues the season, chance for that state championship tournament berth. Loser sees this as their final game at the 3A regional tournament. Lerwick downhill, gets the hoop, bank shot is good. Got a step on the Cat defense and he'll finish inside. Down to a 1-point game, 17-16 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Here goes Hardy Johnson to the top of the key, spin move, goes down the lane, left it short, and gonna be a foul on Hardy Johnson. That's going to be his 3rd. Head coach Shane Corping going to call a timeout here. 5:08 to go, second quarter, 17-16. Cats hold a 1-point advantage on the Wind River Radio Network.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your destination for your coffee fix or the perfect spot for lunch. The place you know for afternoon fun is also where you can try their full menu of burgers, specialty lattes, and blended drinks. Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. Find them at 510 Park Street. Dairyland and Hot City Coffee, your hole-in-one choice for Thermopolis.
Ever wonder why so many babies are delivered at Hot Springs Health in Thermopolis? Could it be the exceptional prenatal care offered by our providers? Or our convenient family practice clinics located in Thermopolis, Warland, Basin, Shoshone, and Riverton. Maybe it's our new OB suites with large jetted tub, or maybe it's the place where you know you can find all of this and more.
And out of the timeout huddle here, full court pressure by the Cats, broken quickly here by Burns. Going downhill is Smith. Good defense by Coyne, but a rebound on the inside by Lerwick. 3 on the way for David, airballed it out of bounds. Here's it from the Thermop faithful there, so an offensive board doesn't cost the Cats any points there. They'll hold on to that 1-point advantage. Shumway gonna be out there with Coyne, Longwell, McCoy Longwell, Cord Simmerall out there. McCoy inside out for Gavin Shumway. Shot fake down the lane, puts up a shot, partially blocked off there, Jace Longwell. And they're gonna say touched out of bounds there in the end by Foley. So he'll stay with the Cats. Called that before Longwell secured the rebound. Ball comes in deep for McCoy Longwell. McCoy might have to play some meaningful minutes here with Hardy Johnson with 3 fouls here in the first half. 4:30 to go in the second quarter. Swinging around now for Cord Simmerall. Holds, 1 dribble, off for Shumway. Looking for a bounce pass Longwell. It's a fake cut, and it's taken away here by Caden David. Has to kick it back out. David has it again. Shot fake. Kirkbride for 3. Hold it. No good. Tipped around. Chase Longwell comes up with a strong rebound there for the Cats. Cats got to commit to those cuts or stay still. It's been a little bit of a half and half so far. Inside out, find Cord Simmerall from Adley Coyne. A little bit short there. Tipped out, but right into the hands of Spencer Smith. Here comes Lerwick on the transition. Thought about the 3. Now he is going to take it on. No, give it off for Smith. He'll take on the 3. That one's no good. Tipped out of bounds, last touched by Caden David. Offense has dried up a bit for both squads here as see Corbin Simmerall come back into the game for McCoy Longwell. Coach Corping going to have to nurse through the rest of this half without Hardy Johnson, so probably going to see some quicker substitutions, quicker rotation. Cord Simmerall, Gavin Shumway trying to break this full court pressure and finally do with Shumway into the front court. Skip pass now, looking for Coyne, tipped away right into the hands of Cord Simmerall. Kick it into the corner for Corbin. Thought about the 3, shot fake, bounce step there. Shumway has it stolen away now, and the ball thrown up the floor, and Longwell saves it inbounds, and the Cats take it back. Cord Simmerall for Gavin Shumway. Coyne to the hoop with a right hand and good. Adley Coyne there, both teams committing another turnover, but it's the Cats who take advantage. 19-16, 3:05 to go in the first half. Lerwick for Smith. Now David holds in the left corner. Bring it back top of the key for Lerwick. Touch for Foley. Now David. Working the high perimeter of the Bronx. Now they'll skip it into the corner for Lerwick. He'll look for the tie for 3. That one's a little bit too strong. No. And the rebound's going to be taken down by Foley. Another chance here. David thought about the 3, but it'll be Smith who's going to take it on right side. A little bit short, and Caden David now has a offensive rebound. He'll go down the baseline, then he throws it away, stolen away in the end by Gavin Shumway, and Caden David reaching in as he'll commit a foul. Thermopolis faithful making some noise there. Gavin staying strong with it. Larkin going to come out of the game for the Bronx with Jackson Kirkbride coming back in. 2:29 to go in the quarter. Cats with a 3-point lead, 19-16. Ball comes in for Cord Simmerall. Give it for Longwell. Pull up from 10, and that one rattles its way home. Jace Longwell with 10 first half points. And the Cats lead it by 5. Shumway going to pick up Lerwick right at the timeline. Pestering him here. Deep perimeter now. Staying on him. Now a crossover from Lerwick. Got past 1, 2 to the hoop. Over Longwell, and he'll finish with the floater. Lerwick's been good at exposing the paint a couple of times, and that was a teardrop finish. Outside Corbin Simmerall. They break the timeline. Now back for Cord here. Deep right wing. Drop off for Corbin. Skip pass. 3-pointer on the way for Gavin Shumway. Rattles in and out. Won't go. Jackson Kirkbride with the rebound for Burns. And now Corbin has to let his man go by. And a lot of contact. And they're going to call a foul on Jace Longwell, as that was Foley coming straight downhill. But the whistle goes against the Cats. And now Jace Longwell picks up his 3rd, and this is a bit of trouble here for the Cats with Longwell and Hardy Johnson now with 3 fouls apiece. And that'll send Cody Foley to the free throw line. McCoy Longwell checks in here as Jace will spend the rest of the half on the bench. One more throw coming for Foley. Sets, looks, fires. That one's better and through. Full court press set up again here by Burns. Shumway, nice job to break it on the dribble. Adley Coyne, no look past him. McCoy Longwell, and he'll finish. Great ball movement by the Cats there, and McCoy Longwell's got a bucket. 23-19, Lerwick, he is slicing and dicing through the Bobcat defense. He'll finish again. Lerwick having a potential career game here so far, as this is Cord Simmerall dribbling around the perimeter. Now it's Shumway. Cats hold things up here, minute 10 to go, 23-21 game. McCoy Longwell back for Shumway, work it right side for Corbin Simmerall. Back for Corbin, high arcing three on the way, a little bit short. Ball tipped out by Coyne, and they're going to call a foul on Adley. And that'll be bonus free throws coming here for the Bronx in the final minute. Head coach Corpening hoping get an explanation, wondering why he's not getting the same call on the other end, or at least that's the way the head coach sees it. Referee, though, providing an explanation. Caden David toes the line here. One and a bonus chance now for David. That one's up, no good. Spins off and into the lane. Goes the Cats early, they say. So David misses the free throw, but he'll get another chance. And again, this is essentially the first free throw again, so still a chance at one and a bonus. Silence falls across Burns High School here as David fires the next. In and out, won't go. And that's a nice rebound by Cord Simmerall. Here come the Cats the other way. Down low looking for McCoy Longwell. Just couldn't handle the pass, though, and out of bounds it goes. Turnover on the Cats. McCoy Longwell, a kid who plays with a lot of emotion out there. Doesn't usually let it get the better of him, but you can definitely tell when he's displeased with himself. 44 seconds to go in the half, 23-21 Cat lead, been tight throughout. Lerwick brings it up top for Kirkbride. Shumway sticking on him here like fly paper. Kirkbride spins away from one, now kick it out for Lerwick, backed off. Lerwick open for three, that one's no good. And now tipped out Larkin, back for Lerwick. So here goes Lerwick on the drive to the hoop, and he is fouled. So Lerwick on the way to the line. McCoy Longwell going to pick up his first personal. 9-4 foul disparity here in the opening half. 18.5 left in the second quarter as Lerwick can't hit. Ball always tells the truth, perhaps. Now it was definitely a bump from McCoy Longwell, but first free throw is up and no good for Lerwick. Second one on the way looks better, but it spins off on the angle, no good. And then Cord Simmerall is able to come up with it, as here come the Cats in transition. Good rebound from Cord. He has it left. Here is McCoy Longwell. He'll drive inside. Dump it off for Adley Coyne. Great court vision by McCoy Longwell. 1 second mid-court shot here for the Bronx, but Adley Coyne will finish off the half with a deuce. McCoy Longwell not buying in to the Bronx student section countdown there, was patient, dropped it off for Coyne, and a finish with the left. 25-21 lead for the Cats as we head to the Hot Springs Health halftime show next on 101.7 KDNO and the Wind River Radio Network.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your destination for your coffee fix or the perfect spot for lunch. The place you know for afternoon fun is also where you can try their full menu of burgers, specialty lattes, and blended drinks.
Don't forget to try the ice cream varieties and sweet treats too.
Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. Find them at 510 Park Street. Dairyland and Hot City Coffee, your hole-in-one choice for Thermopolis.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones, And we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
Did you know the Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness in Thermopolis also has something called the Gotchi Wellness Center? It's your dream gym with cardio equipment, cable machines, free weights and dumbbells, hydraulic resistance machines, and personal trainers that care about your goals. The Wellness Center is huge and includes a rock wall, pegboard, sled, tires, punching bags, squat rack, and a whole lot more. Check out the Senior Wellness class. To take the first step to a healthier you, visit gotchi.org.
And welcome inside the Hot Springs Health Halftime Show on the Wind River Radio Network. Streaming to the KDNO Facebook page as well as YouTube, and of course always on the dial at 101.7 KDNO. At the midpoint of this elimination bracket game, the Cats hold a 4-point advantage at 25-21 over the tournament hosts, the Burns Bronx. In that first half, Jace Longwell and Hardy Johnson pick up 3 fouls, but Jace Longwell left a mark on the game already. He's got 10 points in it. Adley Coyne, a good second quarter, 4 and a couple of rebounds in it, including that last bucket. And I'll tell you, in that first half, Mccoy Longwell, he comes in short spurts, asked to play a little bit more. He hits a bucket, makes a great assist on what is the final bucket of the half. He's already playing some good basketball, and it's good to have confidence there if you're head coach Corpening. So if Longwell has to handle some more minutes, you feel confident about it here at the halftime mark. Have a stat recap coming up here in just a couple of minutes on the Hot Springs Health Halftime Show. Earlier today, the Lady Cats get their first 3A conference victory of the season over the Wheatland Lady Bulldogs as they send the Bulldogs home, and the Lady Cats will head on to a contest tomorrow. That game's going to be at 9 a.m. in the morning, and they will await the loser of the 3 p.m. girls game between the Buffalo Lady Bison and the number 1 team in 3A girls basketball, the Newcastle Lady Dogies. So it's either the Dogies or the Bison will take on the Lady Cats in the 9 a.m. game tomorrow. So we'll have that for you. Try to be on the air right around 8:45 for that. Cats trying to join their female counterparts with a victory and to extend the season, give themselves a chance at that state tournament berth. Right now they're in good position, up 4, but this one expected to be tight the rest of the way throughout, and we'll have to keep our eyes on a couple of things, a couple of players. Jace Longwell, Hardy Johnson, when do they come into the game? Do they start out of the second half? How long can they go without picking up that 4th foul? They're going to have to be disciplined in half number 2. Quick break on the Hot Springs Health Halftime Show. On the other side, we give you a little stat recap and a further look at the bracket. This is Cat Basketball on 101.7 KDNO.
P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza is proud to sponsor Thermopolis Youth Athletics. When you open the door, it hits you. The smell of freshly baked wings or pizza. Your Stone-Fire creation comes out with the perfect golden brown crust, fresh toppings, and melted cheese that some can only dream of. Don't forget to check out the Pizza of the Month. Enjoy your meal inside or under the pergola. P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza, 544 Park Street in Thermopolis.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Tess.
And welcome to Right Rehab.
Right Rehabilitation in Thermopolis will help you stay active, mobile, and healthy. No referrals are necessary. Right Rehab has specialists you won't find anywhere else. They're the only team to offer pelvic rehabilitation and have the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in the region. Their services range from injury prevention and management, post-operative care, women's health, dry needling, and more. They offer a Titleist-certified golf program with help from a trainer and golf pro to make your golf game better than ever. Make the right choice with your friends and neighbors at Right Rehabilitation. Visit www.rightrehab.com or call 307-864-3877.
We're back live inside of the Shoot at Burns High School 3A East Regional Basketball Boys Elimination Bracket here. Bobcats with a 25-21 lead at the half. Let's find out how we got there. We'll start with the visitors. Well, actually with the home team on the scoreboard and the home team overall with the Burns Bronx. Luke Lerwick, 12 points in the first half. Came in averaging about 8 points per game, but breezed right past that in the first half. He has been aggressive on the drive, and the Cats haven't quite had the answer yet. Caden David with 5, Cody Foley with 1, and Jackson Kirkbride with only 3 points so far in the game. The Bobcats have been doing a good job of bottling him up. The Bronx didn't shoot well from the outside, but they're going to keep launching. Cats have to be careful not to give up too many open looks from downtown. For Thermopolis, 2 points for Mccoy Longwell, 10 points and 3 rebounds for Jace Longwell. 5 boards in the first half for Gavin Shumway, 6 points and 3 rebounds for Adley Coyne, 2 and 2 for Cord Simmerall, 2 points for Corbin Simmerall, and 3 points for Hardy Johnson to go along with 2 rebounds. That's a quick stat recap here on the Hot Springs Health halftime show. Remind you again one more time, the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats with a victory earlier. They'll move on in the elimination bracket. They'll play either the Buffalo Lady Bison or the Newcastle Lady Dogies tomorrow at 9 a.m. right here from Burns High School. We'll have that one for you live on the Wind River Radio Network, about an 8:45 start time in that one. And I promise that one will start on time because it's the first game of the day on a Saturday. That's going to do it for the Hot Springs Health halftime show. Halftime score, Cats 25, Bronx 21. Second half action your way next on 101.7 KDNO and the Wind River Radio Network.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit StorytellerYO.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is a proud supporter of Bobcats Athletics. There's so much more than a hardware store. You'll find Ashley furniture and decor perfect for your home. There's a great toy selection, as well as tools, kitchen items, grills, and a garden section. That means there's something for everyone at Thermopolis Hardware. Don't forget to check out their variety of custom cabinets, window shading, and flooring.
Hi, I'm Karen with Thermopolis Hardware. Buy local, be local. Go Bobcats!
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
And we are back inside of Burns High School, 3A East Regional Basketball. We're at the midway mark. Cats lead it by 4, 25-21, 16 minutes separates one of these teams from the end of their season, and the other squad with a victory who gets to continue here at the 3A East Regional and still keep their state championship tournament berth opportunity alive. Cats moving right to left as you tune into the second half. Starting for the Cats, it'll be Mccoy Longwell, Gavin Shumway, Adley Coyne, and Corbin Simmerall. It's a little different look as Corbin holds right corner. Give it up for Adley Coyne down on the right block. Takes on David. Goes up. Partially blocked off there. And now down with the rebound comes Allen. Good clean block by David on the inside. Like the strong move by Coyne, though. Transition three-point chance for Lerwick. Can't get it, but then it's Foley who had the, or Allen who had the rebound there. Go on over to the Cats there as that one's tipped out of bounds. That was Jared Allen who had the offensive rebound momentarily. Shumway goes to the left baseline and slid the foot right onto the end line and turned it over. Ball in the hands of Logan Lerwick here early on in the second half. 25-21, the score remains. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Lerwick outside left for Smith. They'll try to go to Kirkbride down the baseline. Ran out of room, throws it outside and out of bounds. So the turnover answered by the Bronx. That was kind of the same theme over in half number 1. And now we will see both Jace Longwell and Hardy Johnson into the contest here, and they have 3 fouls apiece as Corbin Simmerall come to the bench here. Next, head coach Korpning. Hardy Johnson push pace up the right sideline, far sideline here from the broadcast desk. Johnson pulls up for a deep 3, and he will start the second half with a triple. Hardy Johnson. What 3 fouls he isn't worried about on the offensive side. Looking for an answer is Smith on the other side. Left it short off the angle. Mccoy Longwell there for a rebound. And the Cats come away now with Jace Longwell in control of the basketball. Nobody picking it up deep here as Longwell gives it off for McCoy. McCoy Longwell drive. He'll go straight to the hoop. Scoop layup is good. McCoy Longwell already contributing here in the second half. He's got 4 points. That is a season high for McCoy Longwell. Kirkbride left the three-pointer short, but ends up getting his own rebound. Now a timeout going to be taken by the Burns Bronx. 30-21, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, 6:14 to go in the third quarter. We step away with them on 101.7 KDNO on the Wind River Radio Network.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
And welcome back inside the broadcast. Jordan McCamey with you. Play-by-play action of Bobcat basketball on a Friday afternoon from the far southeast corner of Wyoming in Burns, Wyoming. 3A East Regional Tournament. Cats have a 9-point lead here. The 5-0 run to start the second half. It's Bronx basketball out of the timeout. Kirkbride got his long deflection rebound. They're going to try to free him up around into the corner. Shumway smartly jumps over those screens. Now Caden David down low. He'll go here for Allen, and he'll be fouled as Simmerall might pick up the foul, and he will. That's Corbin. It's his first foul on the Cats, and that'll send Jared Allen to the free throw line. Allen, first free throw is up and no good. First half, gave Jared Allen's stats to Cody Foley, but it's been Allen out there wearing number 5, hits the second. Here comes Adley Coyne. Nobody picks him up. He'll go straight to the hoop, take on David. Left the layup short, though, and there is Allen with another rebound. Kirkbride up the floor, get it for Lerwick. He wants to go around McCoy Longwell, pull up down the baseline, front iron, rolls off, no good. Adley Coyne there with a strong board. Shovels it off to Cord Simmerall on a reach-in foul on Jared Allen. He'll pick up his first foul by the Burns Bronx, and this is what head coach Korpning's doing, maybe just giving Johnson and Longwell kind of some offensive snaps here, really, as they come back into the game. So Cord and Corbin Simmerall rotating out for Hardy Johnson and Jace Longwell. We'll see how long that goes on in half number 2. Longwell has the ball in, tries to get it up top for Coyne, left it short. Kirkbride steals it away, and he will dunk it in transition as Kirkbride gets the flush, and that gets the Burns Bronx crowd into it. But here comes Hardy Johnson. Pull up three in transition, hits the front tin, no good. Lerwick running the floor now. Shumway trying to get back. Lerwick down the lane, missed his shot, got his own rebound, gets it up, and good. So back-to-back buckets for the Bronx, cuts the lead back to 4, 30-26. Shumway into the front court, gets a screen from Longwell, step back. Now Jace Longwell, he's open but doesn't shoot the three, pulls inside the arc, rattles in and out. Kirkbride grabs another board. 4:55 to go. Spencer Smith outside for David. No good there. Ball tipped straight up into the air, and now a foul on the inside. It's going the other way as they're going to call a foul on Jared Allen, his third. So Corbin Simmerall going to come out. Jace Longwell did a really good job of not picking up a foul in transition while still making it tough for Lerwick the last time down the floor. Cord Simmer on the backcourt. He'll take control of it. Take on Larkin now. He'll sprint into the front court. Drop things off for Corbin Simmerall. Now a 30-second timeout taken by head coach Corpening. 30-26, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. 4:43 left in the third. Back after this on the Wind River Radio Network.
There are two ways to buy 4x4 gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
And welcome back inside of Burns High School. Cats with a 30-26 lead. And it's Cat basketball out of the timeout. Mccoy Longwell out there along with Adley Coyne, Gavin Shumway, Corbin Simmerall. They'll work it to the right wing now with Shumway. Now Simmerall. McCoy Longwell holds left wing. One dribble, now gives it down the left baseline for Coyne. Outside for McCoy Longwell. Work it around. McCoy, he's open for three, lets it fly, but ends up short. And right into the hands of Jackson Kirkbride. Smith running the floor. Coyne went to try to block it, committed the foul, and the shot is finished by Smith. So far, that Kirkbride dunk has been a momentum shifter. As Hardy Johnson and Jace Longwell going to come into the game for McCoy Longwell, and no, it's going to be Adley Coyne and Corbin Simmerall. Adley picks up his third personal. Smith going to try for the three-point play here, bring it to a one-point game if he makes. And that one hits the front iron but rolls over and good. 30-29, tight one here, 4:20 to go in the third quarter. Cats still on top by one. Simmerall drives right to the top of the key. Here's Hardy Johnson, thought about the elbow pull up, now gives it off for Shumway. Shumway directing traffic, give it for McCoy Longwell, dribbles towards the top of the key, gets to the free throw line. Longwell, skip here for Shumway, step back three, right wing. That's no good. Fighting for it. McCoy Longwell gets in there, drops it off for Jace Longwell, has it stripped away down low. A lot of contact there. No whistle as the Cats will turn it over. It was a really good rebound by McCoy, and then leaning in, Lerwick on the other side. And now the Burns Bronx on top. Shumway steps back, gets it across to the right wing for Cord Simmerall. Now a touch for Jace Longwell. McCoy going to pick up a screen, dribble to the top of the key. Lerwick gambled for the steal, couldn't come up with it. Jace Longwell inside the bucket, plus the foul. Contact that time as Jace finishes inside the paint. Fouls on Kirkbride, his second. Third of the half on the Bronx. 3:24 to go. Cats back in control, 32-31. Longwell tries to add the extra and does. Good day so far for Jace Longwell as Corbin Simmerall is going to come back into the game for Gavin Shumway. Quick rotations here for head coach Corpening on this elimination game. Somewhat due to foul trouble and perhaps just a new strategy here with the season on the line. David a touch. Kirkbride thought about the deep three. He'll shake. Dribble drive, shut off there. Smith down the baseline. Ball poked away and taken away by Cord Simmerall there. Nice steal by Cord as Hardy Johnson has it in the front court. He'll take on Larkin. Dribble drive down low. Gives for Jace Longwell again. Floater won't go. Gets his own rebound. Recollects. Shot up. No. No contact. No whistle called as Larkin has the rebound for the Bronx. Here comes the Bronx in transition. David for Kirkbride, way outside. That one's off the front iron, no good. Long rebound, though, out for Smith. Smith goes down the lane, lost it. Get it out for Lerwick. They reset. David, baseline jumper on the left side is good. So the long offensive rebound turns into points for the Bronx. 33-33 now on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Mccoy Longwell for Hardy Johnson. Way outside for Hardy, and he hit it. Stick it. The triple for Hardy Johnson, 36-33. All of them. Chicks dig the long ball. Timeout on the floor. 2:10 to go in the third. 36-33 Cats.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your destination for your coffee fix or the perfect spot for lunch. The place you know for afternoon fun is also where you can try their full menu of burgers, specialty lattes, and blended drinks. Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. Find them at 510 Park Street. Dairyland and Hot City Coffee, your hole-in-one choice for Thermopolis.
Ever wonder why so many babies are delivered at Hot Springs Health in Thermopolis? Could it be the exceptional prenatal care offered by our providers? Or our convenient family practice clinics located in Thermopolis, Warland, Basin, Shoshone, and Riverton? Maybe it's our new OB suites with large jetted tub, or maybe it's the place where you know you can find all of this and more.
Seesaw game continues here at the Chute in Burns, Wyoming. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Cats with a three-point advantage, 36-33. Ball tipped around. Players on the deck, taken away by Hardy Johnson. He'll sprint out here with it. Now slow things up the right side. Shakes, drives the elbow, shut off there. Now it's Cord Simmerall. He'll get to the right elbow. Pull up for the jumper. He's got it. Cord Simmerall. Little elbow jumper is good. 38-33. Lerwick spins inside, and he's going to walk with it there. He's had the drive game going today, but ran out of real estate and slid the pivot foot. Turnover again for the Bronx. That's 2 out of the last 3 possessions. Baseball pass in for Gavin Shumway from Mccoy Longwell. Shumway jogs out to the right wing. Jace Longwell pulls up left elbow. Now he'll take on the shot. Looks like it was tipped. I think they're going to call it tip ball, and it's going to stay with the Cats. And it will. Good call. Referees got together to get that one right. It looked like it was tipped out of the hands of Longwell, and that's what they call. Ball in deep now for Cord Simmerall. Give a touch for Mccoy Longwell. Now Hardy Johnson. He's testing the range here. That one's no good, though, as Kirkbride flies up high for a rebound. Now in transition goes Lerwick. He lost the handle on it. Ball saved in. Here come the Cats. It's an uneven break now. Hardy Johnson. Nice pass inside for Shumway. Give it back, and a mug job by Caden David. David got the clean block, but the body was the extra contact there as Hardy Johnson will head to the free throw line. 38-33, 5-point lead for the Cats. Minute 7 to go in the third quarter. Entertaining boys elimination contest here. As Johnson a little strong on the first, no good. Smith in for David for the Bronx. No changes for the Cats. Johnson will set again. This one looks a little better, but rolls off, still no good, and there's Kirkbride again, another rebound. Been a rebound machine here in half number 2. Lerwick back for Kirkbride, now Smith in the left corner, goes down baseline now. Cats almost took it away. Smith drives now, he's forced back out. Larkin, stop, pop for 3, that one's short, no good. Mccoy Longwell in there for a board. 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Cats still on top by 5, 38-33. Gavin Shumway, deep outside left. He'll play patience here as Kirkbride comes to defend, and Shumway lost that through his legs. They're going to say Kirkbride got the last touch on that one. I had a pretty good look at it, and the Cats, you know what? You're definitely going to take a few plays that go your way, and that might be one you can put in the Bobcats column that time around. Shumway into the backcourt for Hardy Johnson. Half minute to go here in the third. Johnson, he'll take on Allen to the left side. Now Shumway on the elbow, and now a trip up by Kirkbride. Again, it was kind of a meeting of the feet there, but Kirkbride got beat on the first move and got right in the way of Shumway, who hit the deck. 5 fouls now on the Bronx. Adley Coyne back into the game. You got Shumway, Coyne, Cord Simmerall, Jace Longwell, and Hardy Johnson out there for the Cats. Ball in now for Adley Coyne. He'll move against Lerwick, nearly lost it. Now needs some help. Lerwick diving out of bounds there, hassling Adley Coyne. That's definitely a mismatch on ball handling and defensive skill there. See Carter David into the game for the Bronx. Hardy Johnson has it now. 15 seconds to go. It'll be Jared Allen on the defense. Screen left to right. Hardy Johnson can take either option. 5 seconds to go now. Hardy gets started. Pulls to the left side. Takes on Larkin. Turnaround three on the way online. Just a little short there. Took a lot to generate the deep shot there for Johnson. 3 quarters in the books. Cats 38. Bronx 33 on the Wind River Radio Network. Fourth quarter your way next.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your destination for your coffee fix or the perfect spot for lunch. The place you know for afternoon fun is also where you can try their full menu of burgers, specialty lattes, and blended drinks.
Don't forget to try the ice cream varieties and sweet treats too.
Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. Find them at 510 Park Street. Dairyland and Hot City Coffee, your hole-in-one choice for Thermopolis.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones, and we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones financial advisor Travis Winger, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
And we come back to live fourth quarter action here. Cats on top by 5. It's Bronx basketball, though, to start the fourth quarter. Kirkbride fake for 3, now steps back for the triple, and he hit it. Quickly to a 2-point game, 38-36. Simmerall dumps it inside for Coyne, back for Simmerall, pull up jumper, left baseline, no. Fight for it, Coyne has it, and he'll be fouled. And I think they're gonna tag, is it Lerwick or Kirkbride? Ooh, that's a big foul right there. 4th on Kirkbride, 6th on the Bronx. Cooper Larkin gonna come in here for Kirkbride. That really is a big change because Kirkbride just hit a triple, maybe feeling it is good 3-point shooter, 40% on the year, and now he's got to head to the bench. Inside for Jace Longwell, takes on a couple of Bronx here. 2 shots coming as they got him on the forehead, they say, on the finish. Caden David gets the foul, and he's got 4. See if Jace can knock down some free throws. In the season, Jace Longwell, 60% free throw shooter, and hits the first. Jace Longwell having a good game here. He's got 14 points in the game. Cats back on top by 3, 39-36. Mccoy Longwell checks in on the make. And it is up and good. So McCoy Longwell going to come in for Cord Simmerall. Full court pressure here by the Cats. Larkin looking to get it in. Now a baseball pass it up, out of bounds, no good. There as that one flies into the first row, and Cats will have it underneath the basket here on the near baseline. Hardy Johnson will cue it up here with Coyne, Jace Longwell, McCoy Longwell, and Gavin Shumway ready to receive. Ball comes in deep for Gavin Shumway. Thought about the three. Now gives for Hardy Johnson. Nobody picks him up from deep, and he'll hit it. Hold the pose as he turns to the bench. Hardy Johnson adds another triple to the repertoire here. Almost thrown away by the Bronx. Working around Smith from way downtown. Missed everything short. David able to save it in. Tip back for Larkin. Outside Lerwick. Step back three, no. Smith way outside again, and he airballed it. And now Coyne, no sense in closing out that aggressively on what is a poor shot selection there by Smith. But that is why you take them, and Coyne again can't take the aggressiveness out of a player like Adley Coyne, but it'll be 3 free throw chances here now for Spencer Smith, who airballed 2 threes in a row, but he hits the first free throw. Second one set to get on the way here as the Cat fans make some noise, and it rattles home good. Corbin Simmerall back into the game for Adley Coyne as Adley picks up his 4th personal on that closeout. Takes away a little physicality down low for the Cats. Third one up, and that one's no good. A nice job by Simmerall to corral that one. That was a nice rebound by Court. Here come the Cats. Transition chance, and that's going to be an offensive foul as Jace Longwell ran over Luke Lerwick. Couldn't hold up the momentum, and that's 4 fouls on Jace Longwell with 6:58 to go. Foul trouble both ways for these squads as Lerwick has it on the inbounds play. Gavin Shumway and McCoy Longwell hassling in the backcourt. Larkin steps in, kick it out. Smith trying to find the range and does. It's a 2-point game now, 43-41 as the Bronx have found their 3-point range here in the 4th quarter. Cord Simmerall going downhill, has it poked away, stolen away here by the Bronx. Little momentum shift here early in the 4th. Lerwick spin it across. Smith, that's a heat check triple. Missed it, front 10, no good. Here comes Hardy Johnson on the sprint out. He'll go past Lerwick, get inside, take on a couple of Bronx. Spins out, no good. Ball tipped. Larkin's going to finally track it down there for the Bronx, and Lerwick comes through. That looked like a carry there. Nothing whistled, though. Outside for David. That one's short, no good. Fight for the rebound. Going to come down to Smith. And now it's back outside, and a 3 by Logan Lerwick is good. So after poor shooting through 3 quarters for the Bronx, shooter's going to shoot, and it's a 1-point deficit as the Cats trail it 44-43 on the timeout here at Burns, Wyoming. Back after this on the Wind River Radio Network.
Did you know the Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness in Thermopolis also has something called the Gotchi Wellness Center? It's your dream gym with cardio equipment, cable machines, free weights and dumbbells, hydraulic resistance machines, and personal trainers that care about your goals. The Wellness Center is huge and includes a rock wall, pegboard, sled, tires, punching bags, squat rack, and a whole lot more. Check out the Senior Wellness class. To take the first step to a healthier you, visit gotchi.org.
P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza is proud to sponsor Thermopolis Youth Athletics. When you open the door, it hits you. The smell of freshly baked wings or pizza. Your Stone-Fire creation comes out with the perfect golden brown crust, fresh toppings, and melted cheese that some can only dream of. Don't forget to check out the Pizza of the Month. Enjoy your meal inside or under the pergola. P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza. 544 Park Street in Thermopolis.
And we're back now. A little full court pressure by the Bronx. Broken easily by the Cats as Hardy Johnson comes in the front court. Give it for Coyne. Goes around David straight to the hoop, and he left it short. No good as Smith clears off the board. And here comes Lerwick in transition. He'll cross over, get inside, kick it inside out now for David. Now it's Lerwick. Holds high. Adley Coyne, tough defense with 4 fouls. Outside into the hands of Jared Allen. They'll go inside for Caden David. Little jump stop, bank shot won't go. McCoy Longwell with a good rebound there. Here comes Hardy Johnson up the right wing. Skip it across for Adley Coyne. Down low for Jace Longwell. Turns, got David off his feet. Nothing called there, and flying through. That's going to be on Jace Longwell. That's his fifth, excuse me. And it is, so that'll be the night for Jace Longwell. So Gavin Shumway will come back into the game. We see Jackson Kirkbride as well come back in. 44-43 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. 5:04 still remaining in this fourth quarter. Cats will have to do it without the inside presence of Jace Longwell. Lerwick comes across midcourt. Mccoy Longwell will pick him up. Ball comes up top with Smith. Shook with it. And now a foul going to be called here. Caden David walked with it, but they're going to call the foul on Cord Simmerall. His first. Sixth on the Cats. Inbounds play here. Lerwick going to get it. In for Smith. Now back up top for David. They want to get it in for Kirkbride. Inside out. Give it for David. Three-pointer on the way. That's short. No good. Ball tipped around. Shumway able to get it. And then he'll outlet for Simmerall. And here comes Gavin across midcourt now. 4:35 to go. Cord Simmerall dribbles. Gets the left elbow. Got to a spot. Jumper on the way. Too strong. And Kirkbride lost out. And if that's on Adley Coyne, that's his fifth. And we're going to wait to see who it is on. And fortunately, that time around, no, it did go on Adley Coyne, and that is his fifth. So Jace Longwell, Adley Coyne now out of this game. Corbin Simmerall going to come in. Going to be a little different look here for the Cats. Going to have to lean on Hardy Johnson, Gavin Shumway here down the stretch. A couple other players like Mccoy Longwell. Corbin Simmerall going to have to play a part. Kirkbride for the first free throw. It's no good. Hardy Johnson rises for a strong rebound there. In the backcourt he goes. Gets it up for Gavin Shumway. Here he drives inside. Takes on two. Shumway scoop layup. No. A lot of contact. Nothing called as Lerwick nearly lost it. And now a timeout is going to be called by Burns. And we will take it with them. 4:14 to go. 44-43 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Cats trail it by one on the Wind River Radio Network.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
Welcome back inside the shoot at Burns High School. Jordan McCamey with you. If you're just joining us, scene setter for you. 44-43, Burns Bronx lead the Thermopolis Bobcats with 4:14 to go in the fourth quarter. It's Bronx basketball here to start this one. And now the Cats got to get back now quickly. I say they had a man down the floor with Jared Allen. Fortunately, the Cats able to get back. Ball comes in for Lerwick. Lerwick across midcourt. He'll survey the hardwood. Get it for Kirkbride. Shumway on him. Kirkbride tries to go down low. Ball tipped away and almost saved inbounds by Mccoy Longwell. Good tip away there by Corbin Simmer. I'll stay with the Bronx though on a baseline inbounds play. Lerwick looks to get it in. Does for Kirkbride. Fires the three. In and out. Won't go. Ball tipped around and into the hands of Smith. Driving down the lane goes Caden David. Missed it. Put back is also no good. And then McCoy Longwell is able to get that one for the Bobcats. Shumway outside for Simmerall. Skip pass for Corbin Simmerall for three. High arcing. That's short. Gets his own long rebound though. Shumway back for Cord Simmerall. He'll try it from the left wing. That one spins off no good, and Lerwick has the rebound. And here come the Bronx now. A little pressure in the backcourt. Kirkbride able to get it up for Smith, though. Holds things up, nearly walked with it there, but finds it for Lerwick. No offense here in the last couple of minutes of game time. Lerwick shaking. He wants to drive. He cleared a little bit of space there and bumped off on McCoy Longwell. That's a call that's gone against the Cats, but they don't get the whistle here. And McCoy Longwell will pick up his second foul, and that'll send Lerwick to the line. Shot up here by Lerwick from the free throw line. Almost missed everything there. Larkin checks in for the Bronx. No changes for the Cats. Got a rebound on the miss. Lerwick did miss it. Fight for the rebound, and that comes down for Smith on the rebound. Another offensive board. Smith out for Lerwick for three, left corner, yes. The offensive rebounds, I said they could be a killer, and they are starting to stack up against the Cats. 47-43 as Simmerall goes downhill. Scoop layup through contact, no good, and the rebound down for Larkin. Ball up ahead now for Caden David. Gets inside, leaner, won't go, followed his shot. That one won't go as well. Hardy Johnson has the rebound. 2:40 to go, 47-43 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Cats trail it. Hardy Johnson shakes right, goes left, takes on two. Missed the shot there though as Smith walking with it, but again, nothing called. Now the ball stolen by Corbin Simmerall. Little floater is good there for Corbin Simmerall. And it's a 2-point game at 47-45. Lerwick going to be able to dribble out of some trouble as Corbin Simmerall at midcourt slows up Lerwick. Now go outside for Smith. Lerwick holds. He'll dribble. Go to the left now. Dribble to the left elbow. Forced back out. Looking for some help. Finds it in Smith. Now back for Larkin. They'll look for David inside. Nothing there though. Now the Bronx trying to settle in. Lerwick back for Caden David. Mccoy Longwell trying to make it tough. Smith cutting to the bucket for an easy two. 49-45 as the Cats launch it forward. Cord Simmerall inside out for Corbin. He's looking for the range from three and he buried it. Corbin Simmerall, a big shot for the Cats. 49-48, it's a 1-point Bronx lead as the timeout is called with 1:37 to go in the fourth quarter. Back after this on the Wind River Radio Network.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Tess.
And welcome to Right Rehab.
Right Rehabilitation in Thermopolis will help you stay active, mobile, and healthy. No referrals are necessary. Right Rehab has specialists you won't find anywhere else. They're the only team to offer pelvic rehabilitation and have the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in the region. Their services range from injury prevention and management, post-operative care, women's health, dry needling, and more. They offer a Titleist-certified golf program with help from a trainer and golf pro to make your golf game better than ever. Make the right choice with your friends and neighbors at Right Rehabilitation. Visit www.rightrehab.com or call 307-864-3877.
And welcome back inside of Burns High School. Cats trailing it by one, 49-48. Corbin Simmerall hitting a triple heading into that timeout. This one's been tight throughout and would expect nothing less with just a couple of possessions left for either team. Kirkbride inside. He walked with it. He walked with it. Ooh, they're going to call a foul. Man, he backed up. That looked like a walk, but they're going to call a foul on Gavin Shumway as Kirkbride was backing down on Gavin Shumway. That's his first foul as Kirkbride will head to the free throw line trying to give the Bronx a 3-point lead. It's 1-and-1 bonus here. Cats got to do good on the defensive glass. They've gotten outworked here a couple of times on missed free throws. Kirkbride at the free throw line. Eyes the first shot on the way. In and out, no good. And there's Corbin Simmerall with that strong rebound for the Cats. Corbin still with it, drives forward. Cord pulls up, shot is up, almost down as he will get a shot, 2 shots from the free throw line as that foul is gonna go against, is that against David? No, they're gonna call that on Spencer Smith. So here goes Cord Simmerall to the free throw line for 2. Cord on the season, right around 50%, 52% so far on the season. Big shots here, as the first one is up and good, and we are knotted up at 49 apiece. Cord Simmerall, 5 points in the game. Be no bigger point than this one if he can knock it down. Cord Simmerall in and out, no. Fight for the rebound, it's Corbin Simmerall up, no good. Fight for it the second time, Smith. He's gonna fall out of bounds, and they call a push foul there on the Cats as Smith was leaning out of bounds, but they say he got a little bump there by Cord Simmerall. Double bonus now for the Bronx. That'll send Jared Allen forward for free throws. Cats had a chance there, just couldn't finish off that bucket. Corbin Cimarron worked hard for it, but just would not go down. As Allen heads to the free throw line, only got there 4 times according to Wild Prep stats, 1 of 4. As the Bronx will fill the stack there with Smith. Shot up on the way, no good. First one is missed there for Allen. Minute 14 to go, a lot of ball game left in this one. Allen's second, that one is also no good. And Corbin Cimarron, another really good rebound there for the Cats. Here comes Hardy Johnson into the front court. He'll rise for 3, that one's short. Fight for it, Mccoy Longwell saves it up top for Gavin Shumway. Cats just looking to settle down now. Cord Cimarron, give it up top for Shumway. He goes from way outside, that's short. Long rebound though out for Hardy Johnson. Johnson goes down low, got Allen David to leave his feet, and Hardy Johnson leans in for the 2. 51-49, Cats take the lead. Hard work on the boards paying off for the Cats here in the fourth. Lerwick leans in, and that's an offensive foul. He cleared off the Cats' Corbin Cimarron. Cimarron's come to life here in the fourth quarter. Key rebounds, and now takes a hit from Lerwick, who finally gets tagged for that clear out forearm. 38.8 left in this one, a tight elimination bracket game between the Bobcats and the Bronx. 51-49 is Connor David going to come out, maybe a defensive substitution with Carter David into the game. Full court pressure though here by the Bronx, going to have to be broken by the Cats. Shumway comes and gets the ball. He'll dribble, picked up there in the backcourt by Smith. Now Shumway will push across midcourt now with 30 seconds left to go in the contest. Shumway gets a screen from Cord Cimarron, backs it out. They're going to force Burns into fouling possibly. Here goes Shumway, drives, and he'll head to the free throw line now to take 2 shots. Cats have a chance here to possibly salt this one away from the free throw line. Gavin Shumway will get the free throws here, and it's 2 of them coming. Shumway on the season, best Cat free throw shooter at 79%. Big shots here, though. Again, this is the post-conditioning free throws you talk about here. This is why you work on them all season, and Shumway can't hit the first. Shumway a little quick there, just take a little more time on that free throw attempt. Kind of got it up real quickly. Cats going to clear out of the lane here. Again, this would give the Cats a full possession lead if Shumway can find a way to knock it down. Shumway, there he goes, settles more into his process, and he rattles it home. Gavin Shumway, nice job by Gavin to settle in, and now Lerwick comes into the front court. Timeout, Burns Bronx. 52-49, Cats lead it with 18.2 seconds to go in this elimination bracket contest for the Shoot here at the 3A's Regional Tournament. Back after this on 101 points.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit StorytellerYO.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
And welcome back inside of Burns High School. If you're just joining us, you've missed a gem. 52-49 your score. Bobcats on top by 3. Burns with 18.2 seconds left. They are a 3-point shooting team. They'll try to get it into the hands of Jackson Kirkbride, number 23. They won't deny the inbounds as they try to track Kirkbride. And now a foul. It's going to be an offensive foul and an illegal screen by Smith. And that foul does not please the Burns faithful here inside the Shoot. Gavin Shumway took a hard hit. No free throws, though, on the offensive foul as Smith picks up his second. Cat's going to get this one in. Try to get it into your best free throw shooter. Again, Gavin took a hit, though, and again looking to get it up the floor. And now a substitution going to come in as the Cats had somebody free back there in Shumway, but now the Bronx defense will get set after the substitution. McCoy Longwell going to inbounds. Ball comes in now for Cord Cimarral. He'll push up the left and a reach in there by Larkin, and that will send Cord Cimarral to the line for free throws. 52-49, 15.6 to go. Cord Cimarral a chance here again to give the Cats a 2-possession lead. Cats will stay out of the stack here to start this. If Cord misses, they may fill. We will see. Cord rattles it home. Little ice water free throw there from Cord Cimarral. Cats trying to extend the season. Work yet to do, though, with 15 and a half seconds left in this one, 53-49. Cimarral, second. It's also good. Big free throws from Cord Cimarral. 15 seconds to go. Kirkbride gets it. Pushes into the front court. He'll get it into the corner. Three-pointer on the way for Lerwick. He hit it. This is an answer kind of game here from the Bronx and the Bobcats. 54-52. If anybody says that these two teams don't want to go home, well, that is being bore out here on the hardwood. 54-52. Lerwick is having a career-type game as he's got 13 in the second half. He's got 25 points in the game. The kid averages 7 points per contest in the regular season. Right now, that is a big game performance. On the other side, Hardy Johnson's had a big second half where he's scored 11. He's got 14 in the game. Jace Longwell, Adley Coyne as well fouled out of this. Cord Cimarral, some big buckets. Corbin Cimarral, maybe the biggest three of the Bobcats season. It has just been a back and forth heavyweight fight here. Big shots landing on the chin, but so far the chin is made of concrete and not glass for either squad. Just 8.9 seconds left in it. We will see what the Bronx do. Will they foul early, or will they try to gamble for the steal with a couple of seconds coming off the clock? Now remember, the Cats can run the baseline here should they want to with Gavin Shumway. Screen set here. Ball going to come in for Cimarral, and a hold now going to go on Smith before the whistle even went, before the clock even started. So you're going to send Cord Cimarral back down the floor. Cord 2-2 last trip. Again, these free throws are mentally exhausting here for the Cats. So Cord Cimarral, though, strides to the free throw line. Referee's going to get together and ask a couple of questions. Smith with the foul, the third, as you hear the Burns Bronx pep, the student section come to life here as Cimarral uses the shooter's roll over the front door and down. Cord Cimarral 4 for 4 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter. Another chance to make it a 2-possession game. Cimarral, a couple of bounces on the way. That one is short. David comes up with a tipped away here by Shumway. Kirkbride in the backcourt now. He walked with it. Cats force a turnover. Big play by the Bobcats with 4.5 seconds left to go. Kirkbride had it, then he got swarmed by three Cats, couldn't get it up the floor, and the Bobcats going to have a chance to salt away a few more seconds. Into the backcourt as Mccoy Longwell runs away from the contact. 3.1 to go, and Mccoy Longwell thrust into a bigger role here against the Burns Bronx than probably he ever expected to be in. Now he will have the two biggest free throws of his career coming up. And McCoy on the season, just a 57% free throw shooter, but only made it 14 times, so stats not bore out in actuality just yet. And McCoy cannot hit the first. Again, seemed a little rushed on the process. Just got to take a breath. Take your time. Again, 3.1 seconds, a lot of time for Burns to get up the floor. These teams run these 2-3 second drills. McCoy Longwell, here's the noise. Eyes the target, on the way, in and out, back down for McCoy Longwell. Big bucket there as the Cats are going to come forward now with Kirkbride turning now. Smith missed it, out of bounds. That is the ball game. The Cats take out the host, Burns Bronx, 56-52, and a barn burner from the shoot in the 3A East Regional Tournament from Burns, Wyoming. Click It or Ticket post-game show comes up next on the Wind River Radio Network.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
And welcome inside the Click It or Ticket post-game show. We got to make it a quick one here to let our broadcasting friends from Buffalo on KBBS get on the air. So we wrap it quickly. Let's go into the stats here for the Cats. In the game, Mccoy Longwell, he had 5 points, none bigger than that last free throw he knocked down. Jace Longwell fouled out, but not before he accumulated 15 points. 1 point for Gavin Shumway, along with 6 boards, 6 points and 5 rebounds for Adley Coyne, who also fouled out. In the contest for Cord Simmerall, he had 8 points in it, including 4 of 4 free throw shooting in the fourth quarter. 4 of 5 free throw shooting in the fourth quarter. Corbin Simmerall, big bucket in the fourth quarter. He ends up with 7 points in the game, and Hardy Johnson ends up this game with 14 points in the contest overall. Folks, again, we have to jump right into our P6 Station player of the game. P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza Company in Thermopolis. Who do you possibly give it to here? I know who I'm giving it to because of the role he was thrust into. It's number 2, Mccoy Longwell. He came into this game probably expecting to maybe play a handful of minutes. He ends up having to play an entire half of basketball, and he was up to the test. Didn't turn it over, didn't panic, hit some big buckets, and hit a big free throw. Mccoy Longwell, our P6 Station player of the game. The Bobcats move on in this 3A's Regional Boys Tournament. They will play tomorrow at noon. They will take on the loser of the Wheatland Bulldog Douglas Bearcat semifinal later on tonight. That does it for us here from the shoot at Burns High School. For our man Kirk in the broadcast booth there doing the work that keeps us on the air, I say thank you and the rest of the Wind River Radio Network crew. Until we talk to you tomorrow, go Bobcats.
Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is a proud supporter of Bobcats Athletics. There's so much more than a hardware store. You'll find Ashley furniture and decor perfect for your home. There's a great toy selection, as well as tools, kitchen items, grills, and a garden section. That means there's something for everyone at Thermopolis Hardware. Don't forget to check out their variety of custom cabinets, window shading, and flooring.
Hi, I'm Karen with Thermopolis Hardware. Buy local, be local. Go Bobcats.